Good afternoon. Hello, LandQuire. Welcome to our attendees. They are coming little by little. We just ended an amazing table with JP Morgan. We just talked about wealth strategies for entrepreneurs. And now I am extremely happy to welcome our last table of the day, LandQuire. We're going to talk with this gentleman about land investing, a platform available for you, LandQuire. It's a land investing platform in the United States. Are we waiting for another with an additional speakers, or is going to be
Pierre is not coming today, so we'll be just two of us.
Okay, so let's wait for everyone to come in, and then we'll introduce you to our speakers very soon. Is Pierre okay?
Yeah, it's relaxing at home right now. It's a little bit sick, but that's...
So hopefully he doesn't have any technical issues to join us right now. So I'm going to take advantage of this moment to let you know that you will be able to talk, make an appointment with LandQuire's team. In the section Expo on your left, you have the menu, reception, stage, sessions, networking, and Expo. You have an Expo booth, virtual, of course, representing LandQuire. You will be able to see a video presentation in French for French-speaking people, but also in English and Spanish, guys, right? You speak every language.
Of course, international, you know. Hablamos español también.
Everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome at LandQuire. Every languages are represented, so feel free to make an appointment with them to understand better what's going on with land investing. So Pierre is still...
No, actually, Pierre is not coming today.
Okay, it's okay. But we have two amazing representatives. If you may, I'm going to introduce you. So we have Thibaut Guéant. Thibaut, you are co-founder and director of investors relations at LandQuire. Hello, Thibaut.
Hello, Rachel. Thank you.
and Romain Danielou, co-founder also and director of acquisitions at LandQuire also. Good afternoon, Romain, and welcome to Miami Live 2021.
Thank you, Rachel.
No, thank you. I'm so excited because that's such an important topic, and I'm sure that our attendees have a lot of questions. So you will be able to ask questions to the team on the right side of your screen in the chat. Hello, David. Feel free to talk to us in the chat, ask questions. It will be very welcomed. Thibaut and Romain are on fire, as Pierre just said. So Pierre is here. But
Pierre is on the chat.
So he's on the chat. Maybe he's going to jump maybe during our talk. So I'm going to give you the mic, Thibaut. But first, let me introduce very quickly. LandQuire is a land investment diversification company.
Yes.
They buy American land for a deep discount and sell at or close to the market value. Is that correct, Thibaut?
That's exactly right, Rachel. So thank you for the introduction. Thank you for, first of all, for the French-American Chamber of Commerce to organize this amazing 3 days digital event. I think you provided such great quality contents with of course, great speakers, provides a lot of values. It was such a pleasure to go through these different panels. So,
thank you. And just to let everyone know that all the content, because there is so many tables that maybe you've missed a lot, we're going to put on our YouTube channel, FACC Florida, all the content and the recorded of this table.
Cool. Great, Rachel. So just for a quick introduction, we're going to start with the slogans that we like at LandQuire. You know, it's which is buy land. They are not making it anymore. Yes, land is a diversified class asset. And historically, the best of class assets with $3 trillion in annual sales volume, which is huge, and also 11% yearly appreciation every year from 1990. So it's a solid class asset, and demand for land has grown dramatically with no signs of slowing down. There is an inventory shortfall, meaning the supply is not covering the demand at about 5 million homes in America. There is also 2.3 billion acres of privately owned and developed land in America, and we are here to take a piece of it. And of course, as long as we buy them at the best possible price in the right market, and that is exactly what we do at LandQuire. So to provide, to our investors healthy, optimized, high ROI. Basically, our investors are our financing partners to our deal. So we are very selective, and we're going to show you in a minute. But first, we wanted to show you a quick 2-minute overview video of what is LandQuire and what we do, and we'll be right back with you. I'm going to share my screen really quick with you so you can see the video. Oops, which is here. Hopefully you guys can see my screen.
We can see your screen.
All right.
So LandQuire has 3 pieces of the business. The first is data management and acquisitions. We're analyzing now about 50 to 60,000 parcels a month. These are all off-market parcels, and it's only open land. So we acquire residential, commercial, agricultural, and recreational land only in the United States. LandQuire is an aggregator or a data analyst to go out and find land parcels. Our information, our quality of data, and our marketing activities enable us to purchase those assets inexpensively. Our disposition and resale efforts just simply follow market trend. We do MLS listings. We will mail to the neighbors. We will communicate with builders and developers. That tends to develop a process in which that parcel pretty regularly is going to sell fairly close to retail market. Our average purchase is about $85,000 US per parcel. We'll turn and sell that piece of land somewhere between $150,000 to about $250,000. That's not just based on what we say. That's based on the appraised values of the property. That's based on the trends in the market. We look very carefully at the trends. All of the purchases we try to make are in path of development. So we not only know what the appraised value is, we know what we purchased the property for, but we also know with great clarity over the last year, 2 years, 3 years, last month, 2 months, 3 months. We know what the trends are for sale, and we professionally market them for sale. The investors are looking at the difference between what we've paid and what we will sell for, and they see that that arbitrage or that value creates economic benefit for their invested dollar. So LandQuire's part of the partnership is to say, we buy the land, we organize it into a package for sale to builders or developers or to the retail market, and we offer you an opportunity as an investor to join us.
All right, so I hope you guys liked the video. I don't know if you can see me now.
Very well.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure. So indeed, you heard it right. So we provide land investment opportunities and create mutually beneficial partnership through our joint venture agreements. So our investor can take advantage of our proven business model and basically get 50% of the profits. But you don't only invest in a great business model, which is a specific niche in the land industry. You not only invest in a particular GV opportunities, you also invest in a team. But let me show you really quick our office here. So basically it's a conference room here. As you can see, our dear CEO here, Daniel Charlatan.
Guys, hope you like the speech.
So as you saw it on the video, this is our our office here. So everyone, Roma is here. So so everyone is at lunch right now. But basically, we take care of everything we do in-house. So we do the analysis, we acquire the deals at a deep discount, 30-40% at market value. We do everything in-house. Oh, that's the team out there. They're just eating. We're in the kitchen, guys. Huh? So, hello, guys. Say hi. Say hi. How is the food? Good?
Amazing.
Good. So nice team around us. So Michael is also taking care of the due diligence once we buy the lands. And then we have Randall, which is our disposition manager when we sell the lands and we put them on the market. We have our one of the co-founder who is taking care of the marketing, and Steven, who is our COO. So let's go back now to my little spot right there in the conference room. Let me close the door. So that was just a brief, introduction about who we are, and so we are pretty exciting about our offering. Basically, I want to show you. I want to explain to you the team, the metrics of our company first. So we have 5 shareholders in the company, about 45 employees, and 4 offices. Miami, which is located in the headquarters, and we have a team about 17 people in Dhaka, Bangladesh, who analyze 55,000, 60,000 parcel a month. And we have also a team in Salvador and Philippines. So we are globally international team. And we love what we do. That's very important. We are passionate, and we work great together. So we bought about more than 300 parcel in more than 25 states already. We raised about 5 million to fund our land parcels. That represent roughly 12 million in appraised value. So if you see how much we bought these parcels for and how much they are really worth at the market value, you really see the value that we provide on the marketplace here, and also for our investors that get very healthy and high return on their money. So we currently purchase 1 million in land each month, and we are ramping up to 20% per month in acquisition. Now we're also increasing our performance on disposition when we sell by about 30% a month. So we generate now anywhere between 15 and 20 offers a month from the buyers, and we keep increasing that number every single month. So I want to share my screen again and explain to you how that works. I want to show you some parcels that we bought and sold. So please look at our website. You go to LandQuireDeals.com. Again, it's LandQuireDeals.com. It's very important if you guys want to take advantage of our offering, because they fund really quick, in about anywhere between 48 hours to 7 business days. Every time we post a new deal or new offering on the portal, it's pretty much funded right away. So you really have to register first, put your information, then we talk about what you want to do, and also that will give you the opportunity to access to our deal and reserve. So that's very important. So let's take a look at one example of a parcel in Maryland. So if you click on there, you will see we made 60% return in a short 45 days. So basically, we have information on every single offerings that we have, and this is, an example of a projection that we had. So that's the amount of money we bought the parcel for at about $13,000. We anticipated a sale price of $20,000 in 6 months, but the real number are different and much more profitable. And we do that on purpose. Every time we provide very conservative number. So we were expected to sell at $20,000, but we knew that we are going to sell higher. We are very conservative on the number. Why? Because we overperform on purpose. So the investor is expected to get maybe 20% ROI, anywhere between 18 and 20%. But at the end of the day, it gets maybe 30 to 40%. So for example, this one, we sold it for $30,000. So it's about $10,000 more than the numbers we said to our investors, and not in 180 days, but in 45 days. So imagine the speed about what we do. And so the good part of what we're able to achieve for our investors is roughly, to be very conservative, on the low side, we deliver roughly 18 to 20% return on investment within the next 6 to 9 months. I repeat, within the next 6 to 9 months, which is pretty short. And the ticket entry is also low, anywhere between $60,000 to $130,000. So we are very different from the traditional way of investing in real estate. If you want to buy a house, you have to get a tenant. You have to do the repairs. No, none of that. There is no risk in our offerings. There is no risk involved with unpaid rents from a tenant. There is no repairs to do. So you minimize your risk. You get your money back faster. Your ROI is easily 2 or 3 times higher than the regular traditional investment, in real estate. And also, very important, your investment is collateralized, is backed by land, which is the best class asset. So this was important for you to see, and you can see the successfully partner offerings that we have. As you can see, these deals funds pretty quickly, 4, 5, 6 day, etc. So feel free to look at our site. So basically, our offering joint venture agreement are anywhere between 60,000 to 120,000 roughly, and you get 50% of the profit. That gives you a pretty nice, healthy return on your money. So I wanted to before I give the Romain the opportunity to conclude our presentation. We wanted to let you know that we want to show you it's very important because we choose a market strategically based on specific metrics where there is more demand than supply, first of all, and where the properties are sold way below 280 days. And Romain is going to show you exactly how we do it, because we are able to track it down very closely, very carefully, nationwide. We have built, with the help of Romain, our Chief Acquisition Officer. He has built a proprietary data and technology system, and he's going to show you what it's all about. And he will introduce you also, 2 opportunities to you. But you got to be quick, guys. You got to be quick, because these deals funds very quickly. We will be very, very, very happy to welcome you. Very happy to welcome you at LandQuire, the LandQuire family. Now we have more than 120 more investor at last count, and we have pretty rapid growth, and we are ready to exponentially grow as we grow. So Romain, I'll let you speak. How do we acquire basically lands at 30-40% of market value?
Sure, Thibaut. Thank you for the presentation. I'd like to thank you, Rachel, for giving us the opportunity to be part of this event. My name is Romain Danielou, Chief Acquisition Officer here at LandQuire. Originally from France, Brittany to be exact, and moved in the US 6 years ago. Met Thibaut 2 years ago, and Thibaut and I really discussed on what is the best way to generate an ROI in any assets, real estate asset together. And the conclusion was land. Wide land, we can acquire nationwide, remotely, every single parcel. One thing that I'm proud of is that we acquired 300 parcels this year, and we've not seen one of them. Everything is done remotely using on-ground realtors, on-ground appraisers, land planners, county administrators. Every single person, we work directly with them. So like Thibaut mentioned, we have a team of 45 people. Right about 20 people of them are focused on acquisition, and acquisition is really the engine of LandQuire. As of today, we send 15,000 offers a week, and that is direct mailers that are sent. There's a lot of work on the back end to actually send 15,000 mailers a week. It's not that easy, but we automated the whole process in order to scale, and we're ready to scale to 15, 20, 25, 30,000 mailers a week. We are just waiting for more relationship with investors in order to scale that volume. So out of those 15,000 offers a week, roughly the metrics that we see, you get a deal anywhere between 200 to 2,500 mailers. So we're being very selective. 15,000 outbound, you get anywhere from 300 to 500 calls, email, fax coming back, and then we only pick the cherries. And that's how we're able to acquire parcels anywhere between 20 to 50% of market value. So today, again, I have one thing to show you, one strategy that we actually apply for market research. We capture data on all the MLS and aggregate them into a database. And we basically analyze land nationwide. Some of the criteria that we look at is the LQ factor. Basically, it compare what's sold in the last 12 months, any land parcel combined, any acreage, any zoning combined. So it compare the last 12 months compared to what's for sale today. So if I get you an LQ factor, for example, at 2, we only go in counties in the US that have at least an LQ factor of 2. So for example, we're in Florida. Obviously, Florida is a very competitive market. But if I take Marion County in Florida, you have an LQ factor of 4.92. That means there's 4 times.
Hold on, if you can share your screen, sorry.
Sorry. You guys should have told me before. Sorry about that.
I was muted and I was trying to talk, and now you can hear me. All right.
Sorry. So you guys can probably see my map. So you missed the beginning. Sorry about that. So we aggregate that data into our Tableau dashboard here. Nationwide, the country is subdivided in roughly 3,000 counties. Out of those counties, we calculate what's an LQ factor minimum of 2. And like I said, for example, for people that are located in Miami-Dade, we can see that there's an LQ factor of 2.25, meaning that there's twice more parcels that's sold in the last 12 months compared to what's for sale today. So more demand than supply. This is exactly what we're looking for. You can see that there is county with LQ factor, for example, in Tennessee, which is a state we're very involved in. You can see an LQ factor of 5.85. The COEF 360 basically is a derivative of days on the market. So we're looking for parcels that will sell under 200 days. Now, this is just an average. Some parcels will sell in 30 days. Some of them will sell in a year. What we do is that we apply data to give you a rough estimate based on that county and that zip code, in how long do we think we will sell the parcel. So you can see in our website, LandQuireDeals.com. Today we have 2 deals available, one for $91,000 which is 3 parcel, a total of 19 acre. We're planning on the 18.37 ROI, and we're thinking that these 3 parcels will sell combined. You have the details here. We think that those parcels will sell in 180 days. So pretty simple. You're an investor. You're trying to place some capital. You don't really want to deal with properties that are with rentals, for example. You just want to invest and limit the risk. Well, you come in with LandQuire. You put $91,500 on the table. We think we can resell those parcels for $125,000 after you deduct all the fees, including realtor and closing fees, title fees as well. You will bring $16,000 roughly, which is an 18% return. Like I said, there's a 50-50 split between LandQuire and the investor. You have a video right below, one in French, because 80% of our investors are located in Francophone countries. And then you have an English video as well. You also have the documents, contracts, and the joint ventures agreements. If you're interested in participating with us for those 3 parcels, you just fill your information and reserve the deal. Pierre Risk, who is probably on the call today, will reach out to you to answer all your questions, and that's it. You're now a land investor. So that's one of the deal. Today, available deals, I think there's a second, and we just approved a third one during investment committee today that will be up and live tomorrow. So that's pretty much I have to say. I'd like to answer questions from people on the call today.
We have a few questions, yes. I know Pierre, he answered to one of them, but I think it's interesting to get your answer too, because we're going to record this video. Gabriel Braca, who's asking, how do we know that the parcel is not contaminated? Do you assist in the process?
Sure. So every single parcels go through a thorough due diligence period, roughly between 30 to 45 days. We use land planner on ground as well as appraisers to go on ground and tell us if the lot is buildable, if we can subdivide it, if there is any issue with easement, access, flood zone, wetland. We have over 200 criteria that are checked in before we even present it to the investment committee for approval with stakeholders. So it's a very thorough process. Every single parcels has to go through in order to make it in front of our investors.
Perfect.
Not unless somebody asks you for one.
We have Gabriel, Daniel, CEO here. We do assist. Oh, that's Daniel, sorry.
Yep. I think we have a question that says, what happens if the parcels don't sell? So up to now, again, we do top marketing when it comes to reselling our parcels. That includes drone videos, that includes professional videos, that includes a very thorough list of things that the buyer can do and cannot do with the parcel. So before we buy, we exactly know who is our buyer. And again, the good part about land is that if it doesn't sell in the first 6-12 months, land appreciates. You guys are probably aware of the crazy inflation this year with the Fed printing 25% of the current supply. So very scary. I think everyone's money is better and safer into an investment that appreciates every single year, something that has a limited supply. We're not talking land on the metaverse for people that are interested with blockchain, for example. We cannot create more land that there is today in the United States. And a lot of international investors are very interested in the very limited risk in investing with us. Now, yes, we do have parcels that take longer to sell, but eventually they will sell. And I'm not saying that I'm not biased. It's just because I do have a connection over 10,000 wholesalers that we work with that also have the same issue. Sometimes if it doesn't sell, the only thing that we do is that we reduce price and we give more exposures in the MLS. Eventually, the parcel sells. It's just a matter of time.
Okay. And let's talk about crypto and blockchain. It is possible now to exchange blockchain in real estate, ask Camilo.
Yes, and we are actually in the forefront of creating our STO, security trading token offering. It's different than an ICO, it's different than an NFT. We are, as of now, writing the white paper, bringing all the consultants together to create our blockchain team. This STO will be a raise of $200 million. It's basically a blockchain fund in order to acquire more land throughout the country. And this is in the talk. To explain what it is, it's pretty much crowdfunding through blockchain. You can participate, you can buy token and get rewarded 50% of the profit on the way out through stablecoin. We will have more details shortly, probably early 2022, and Pierre and Thibault will be happy, I'm sure, to answer all your questions.
Yeah, we will do a Zoom meeting and inform of the attendees.
Sure.
Once you are ready to talk about it. That's a very, very important topic. Who maintains the website to ensure people can access the information in real time or troubleshoot if needed?
We have a team. We have a team that have our back. So that's it's pretty important. So every time we have a deal approved by the shareholders and the numbers finalized, we will then add each opportunity on the portal. So that that's why it's so important for each person interested to register first to our website, LandQuireDeals.com. And then every time there is a new deal added on the portal, they will receive a notification. And also they can talk with Pierre, who, by the way, congratulations, Pierre, funded 3 GV opportunity today. So it goes pretty fast.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
So just to follow up on Thibault's question, anyone that would be interested in investing in our land offering can directly register at LandQuireDeals.com. Once they're registered, they receive an email anytime a deal is available. Now, if you can be directly speaking with Pierre, Pierre also inform our partners and investors that are already lining up to get the deal, the next deal available. Every Thursday, we have an investment committee for approval. So today, we just approved 1 new joint venture that will be live tomorrow.
Yeah, and also investors can also register directly from our platform. They can register, put their name if they want to reserve a deal. They can do it as well.
And David is asking, will deals be available in Philippines soon?
We stay in the USA for now, but maybe let's see what the world leads us. You know,
the beauty about the United States land investing is that everything is highly regulated, and we have access to public data, and that's pretty much the only country in the world that you can do that. If you do have another country where you have access to public data and data ownership, please call me because I'd be very interested to work with you.
Okay. Do we have more questions? Again, I remind you that you can chat with all the team in the expo session. The first big expo booth is LandQuire. Do not hesitate to go and continue the conversation with them.
I think we have one more question that I'd like to answer. Claudia Esther, will you have more deals in the future, or you will always have just a few at the same time? So as of now, LandQuire is roughly adding 2 to 3 deals a week on the portal, and those deals are anywhere between $60,000 to $120,000, just to give a rough estimate.
Perfect.
And we have already leads coming into our portal, so great. Congratulations for the ones that decide to take the next step with us. We appreciate you, and we welcome you to LandQuire.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the end of this roundtable, but it's not the end with LandQuire, because you can join them right now, finish the chat, make an appointment. A private meeting maybe would be useful for each of you with Romain, Thibaut, or Pierre. You can also make an appointment directly through their private profile. Do not hesitate. So that's the last table. We had around 50 speakers, 30 tables during 3 days. It was amazing. A lot of content, but very interesting in every single industries. Everything will be available on YouTube within a week. FACC Florida all together, the YouTube channel. And keep in touch with us. We have a lot of events. Hopefully, we're going to come back little by little to physical events, and maybe the next events with LandQuire will be physical in Miami. So we will let you know, of course. And thank you.
Do it, Rachel. Let's do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, we will do it very soon.
Yeah. Cool.
Rachel, I'd like to congratulate you with this amazing event. It was so much knowledge shared with all the panelists, and looking forward for the next one.
Yes, thank you. And it's very exciting as we are all of us in Miami to be part of this great energy movement growth, you know, in tech industry, crypto, like everything,
Real estate.
Real estate, of course.
Exciting times and bright future, and definitely Miami is the right place to be.
Yes. And thank you so much to everyone.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.